Hello, we are live. Okay, here we are. We're going to review our event that we had here. Got a little new setup going on, so hopefully everything's all right. Got a new phone here, so we're getting things together. So I had an event today, a very busy event, and I just wanted to go over some things that happened during your events. So this is one of the things that happened. This was a very busy event, one of my more busier events that I do. And this is a nice gentleman named Jack from Two Buttons Deep. They're like a media company. And I always like to review. I only have like 2 or 3 pictures from the event. It was just so busy I couldn't take pictures of everything or video of everything. So this is what's going to happen to you. Okay, you're going to get somebody come up to, and nothing wrong with this happening. But if you're a live event artist, this goes out to you. And I'm just trying to pass along some information. This is not for a retail setup. This is for an event where the party host or the event host has paid you to be there and to draw their guests. So this guy came up and I kind of recognized him. I said, "Hey, what's up, Jack?" And he goes, "Can you draw me and my dog?" And I said, "Well, yeah." I said, "Dogs are pretty tricky. Sometimes if you have a picture, it's a lot easier for me." So he got me a picture and stuff. But he was going to come sit down for it, and then I was going to draw him live, and it just didn't work out. I was too busy. He went to the event to do something, and he couldn't sit for me, so he gave me a picture, and I drew this actually when I got home. So this is going to happen. And I just like to over deliver. So this is the picture I drew of Jack and his lovely dog. And I tried drawing it at the event, but I was just way too busy to do that. And okay, here's what I want to get to. We'll do a little drawing here. Um, this is one of my better ones that came out, so I'm happy with this. We'll just review quick, and we'll try to give it another stab here. They were not smiling at the time. Well, they were smiling, but the teeth weren't showing. So, try to get your models to smile. But I was just so, as you can see, the people were all these people were in my line. I drew almost every person here, and then so I almost ran out of paper. This is the first time I've ever um, came close to running out of paper. Never had that happen. I had a lot of paper. So let's try to redo this, shall we? See what we can do. See what we can improve on. This gentleman's face, is it a long face or a wide face? Kind of more of a wider face, right? So let's go with that. We're just going to do faces tonight. Almost like a squared off, face. I'm gonna go. I've been going very cartoony lately, so something about like that. And then, like Tom Richmond teaches, the head shape and a T shape. So we're gonna go on to that. The eyes are very close together. Okay, we'll just pencil these in quick. The nose is prominent and the smile is very prominent, right? But we're going to go with the smile being the most of it. So we got to shrink that nose down. And there's definitely an angle. Tom Richmond talks about paying attention to angle. And I'm going to give him even less of a forehead. I'm going to shrink that forehead down even more. So let's go at it with the marker. Here we go on a Sunday night. All right. Fresh off of a gig that kicked my butt, I'll be honest with you. Okay, let's zoom in for you. It won't let me zoom in anymore. Huh. Will it? Oh, here we go. All right. There we go. And the eyes are angled kind of downwards too. Got a heavy eyelid there. The eyebrows. So I just wanted to show you what you're going to run into at a gig. Like, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have people clamoring to get to you. At least I do in my market. I mean, it was, and I had to turn people away too. It's just how it is. So you try to help everybody out and give them what they want, but you know, when you're only paid to be there till 3 o'clock or something, you know, you gotta move. You gotta move on. All right, that nose. It's like this. I'll tell you another thing that happened too. Only had this happen one other time. This lady sat down for me, great lady, and I knew the drawing was pretty spot on. Not a perfect 10, but pretty close to it. And she looks at the drawing and goes, "That doesn't look like me." And looked almost disappointed. And I was like, huh. I said, "Ma'am, you know these are not portraits. These are cartoons. And it's free." Please remind them it's free for them. But it costs their time, you know. So then the best thing ever happened. She taps the lady on the shoulder next to her and shows her my drawing, and the lady says, "That looks just like you." So that's all I needed, and I was fine with it. Here, people's view of themselves are pretty inflated. I've come to realize people don't know what they really look like. Most people do, but this lady, I knew there was going to be a problem. You ever like have those people sit down for you, and you know there's going to be a problem? It's because, I mean, she's never had a caricature. She doesn't know what to expect, and I didn't do very exaggerated stuff. I did cute caricature, very cute. So whatever. Next. Onward and upward, like the barefoot vlogger says. Green Day. Alrighty, now the hair and the ears are prominent. Yeah, look at those ears. I've never seen ears like that. They're pointy at the top and then big at the bottom. So this was my event at a local fish fry place. Do you know what a fish fry is? Well, it's a local place here where I live, and it's a great fried piece of fish on a hot dog roll. And this was their 75th year celebration. They had like 7 stores, and this was the final store that they had me at. And a face painter. And I really liked working with this face painter. This was her first gig, and she actually worked at the restaurant where this was. And I kind of encouraged her if she ever wanted to learn caricature, you know, something we need. There's very few of us out here, so she's like a graphic. She's in school for graphic design, so. But she did some decent face painting for her first gig. All right, there he is. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Let me maybe we'll color tonight. Why not? I don't know how much battery is on this phone. This is a brand new phone I have. Just testing it out. Let me know if everything looks all right on it. It's an Android. I'm not used to Androids. I'm an iPhone guy. So hopefully I did everything right on it. Technology. Hey, let's color it in here. Yeah, and that lady who was upset with her drawing, yeah, she asked why wasn't I coloring? Yeah. I said, you see all these people here? I said, they want speed. They want me to crank these out. So I said, no time for color today. I said, you can come to the fair if I'm over there. I'd be happy to help you out. But yeah, people are demanding when they're getting something for free, aren't they? Gotta love it. Alright, coming in with some flesh tone here. Always leave some highlights. But I had a good, overall it was a good event, and I just like to re-look at some faces I've drawn, you know, for my events, just to see what I could improve on. And that's my purpose of this channel, just to, number one, spread the art of caricature, and try to help anybody who's in it or looking to learn it, and learn some stuff myself. I don't claim to know it all. I know a little bit, enough to get by. Alright, some little color here. Something else good happened at my event. I'll explain that as well. Someone, older gentleman, said, yeah, a guy used to draw up in Lake George, New York, and that was Roger Webb. I figured out he was talking about Roger Webb. Soon as he said this, he was set up in an alleyway. I'm like, Roger Webb, that was him. He drew my brother in 1980. I don't know if it was 86, 87. I have the drawing. We have the drawing. And I really like Roger Webb's style. And I try to mimic that a little bit. Roger Webb was a neat guy. Alright, coloring in the eyes, brown here. Color in the shadows here, inside the ear. Even under the hair, you can do a little shadow as well. Roger Webb could just add the tiniest bit of color. I have a whole video on Roger Webb. Just go cartoon mark Roger Webb. And he could do the tiniest bit of color, and that's all he needed. Thank you for the thumbs up. Say hello in the live stream. Love to hear from you. And now the eyebrows and the hair with the black. Thank you for that thumbs up. Helps the video get out there. And I've switched to smaller paper. Even, smaller paper here. Even leave a little highlight with the black hair. See how much better that looks? And we'll color in the shirt green, because it's Green Day. If I have green. Thought I had green. We'll go good. We'll go dark green. Again, not sure if this phone battery is going to last. I'm waiting on a charger to get delivered from the Amazon, and then we'll be good to go. I kind of inherited a phone. Hey, Blue Sky, good to see you, my friend. You're the best. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, now young lady. Well, this was my event I did today. And just trying to improve on it. Let me see here. I gotta move this up. I don't know if I left enough room for. Okay, eyes are angled. Right? The nose is probably prominent, and the mouth is again prominent. Head shape is a. She's got a long rectangular head. Right? And we'll go like that. Okay, that's all I need to get started, whether, believe it or not. And, eyes are small and angled. These guys loved it too. They were great. I just love this art form. I never knew there was an art form that you could just meet people, have fun, and travel, and affect people. Like I wanted to find an art medium that really helped me connect with people. And boy, Caricature did it. Let me tell you. There we go. The mouth has an angle to it. If you pay attention, see how it's going up that way? And the teeth are probably pretty prominent here. You could get into trouble with these teeth, but we're going to try it. There, we got it. I used to be terrified of teeth. But you got to just simplify things, you know? And here we go. You notice I go pretty heavy on the outer lines of the face and hair. It kind of holds the caricature together. Let's just drop in the quick torso here. Got a little necklace on. Now we'll finish the hair. Yeah, I had a very good gig today. I'm really happy with it. And the hair is kind of wavy as it comes down here. Just clean it up, simplify it up. You gotta fix a few things here and there, that's all. Thank you, Blue Sky. Appreciate that. My next event is Saturday, and it's a 6-hour event at the Altamont Fairgrounds. It's a private event. It's not for the fair. A company has reserved the entire fairgrounds. They got me and another artist. His name is Christopher Bent. Look up Chris Bent on Facebook if you want to hire somebody in the Albany, Guilderland, Troy, Saratoga, New York area. He can help you out. Faux show. He's a great artist. And I recommend working with artists who are better than you. It really helps you improve and keep your chops up, so to say. And it's funny because one of my last gigs that I worked with him and another artist, they both said my work has improved, and I've been hustling, I've been working at it, and I've seen my work get better, and I'm really proud they noticed. So always encourage other artists and let them know. It really makes their day. Made my day, I'll tell you that. That's why I told that artist this morning, the face painter lady or girl, and it was her first gig, and boy, she did great. Now these color sticks get a little dirty, so I'm just gonna take my little thumbnail and just scrape it off a little bit. Oh, you know what it is? It's part of the rubber eraser. Because otherwise, this stuff's gonna get on your drawing, and you're not gonna be happy. So that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just scraping it. Sorry, give you a backstage look here. Okay, well now we're good. Pink, pink. Leave a highlight in the nose. Leave a highlight on the chin. And next, come in with some flesh tone. I really love these Neo colors. I've switched to Neo Color 1s. That's what I'm using. People always ask about these. I used to use Prismacolor art sticks. Man, I hated them things. I just hated them. One wrong move and you were done. They're just, not for me. I'm glad I figured out, and the reason I figured these out was from Alani J. Thank you, Alani J. And I figured I'd give them a try. Although I don't do a lot of coloring at my events, I do occasionally, and I'll be doing it this Saturday. I'll be doing a lot of coloring. Those quick events, there's just no time. Thanks for hanging in there. Hey, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate that. So yeah, you're going to run into a lot of different things at a live event. We had the non-stop talker. We had the guy who wanted the doggy who was out in the car, so we got a picture of the doggy. So you're going to run into these things. You got to be prepared for them, right? You want to please your customers. So what else did I run into? Oh yeah, the reject. She rejected it. Said it didn't look like her when it actually did, because the other lady said, looks just like you. I think that's about it. That's all that happened. Nothing too, but it was just busy nonstop. I never broke once, and my hand was killing me. It was a 3-hour gig, Blue Sky. Yeah, 3-hour gig, and that's the perfect amount, I guess. But I am doing a 6-hour gig Saturday. All right. We've got brownish, goldish hair here, so we're going to leave in some highlights. So if you want to do live caricature, get ready to be the jack of all trades is what I would tell you. You got to be able to do it all. And it took me a while to get comfortable. And I'm at a place now where I'm feeling good about my skills. And I wasn't for a long time. It was a little iffy. And I had another artist tell me that too. And that's when I took a step back and said, okay, quality over quantity. I was just always rushing because people have zero fucking patience. Excuse my French. Here in upstate New York, people have no patience. Some people do, but most people don't. They're looking at their watch, they're looking at their phone. So, alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And that's the video on things you can run into as a live event caricature artist. And let's look at the drawing I did at the event and compare. Yeah, not bad. I gave him bodies too at the event. Blue Sky, thank you, Blue Sky, appreciate you. And that's the difference. I like this one, I like that one, they're both good. Alright, my friends, until next time, we will see you. Thank you so much for stopping by.